Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Blue Hens will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense comes onto the field first today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this is.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in at the 40. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Delaware's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Still looking on the move. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hilltoppers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
The Blue Hens will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball comes to rest right there. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the left. Plows through the defense. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Mayo. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Hilltoppers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They'll run play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. On the run, deep down the right side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And
not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
Well, that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be bad.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Give to the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads it left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Lemon. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Now they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Quickly complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Blue Hens are on the move. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. And this one will be stopped for...
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last two plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10.